Sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A first down throw for Knicks. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
First and goal, Seattle.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now it is first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Knicks. To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 9 for the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Allen in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Has his man. It's Samuel. It's a pickup of 12. First down, L.A. This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Allen in motion. Third and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll bring up second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He gets that to his big target, Fant. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is caught. What a throw. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Nix now to throw it here on first down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll throw. It's Nix. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
1 quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Nix.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Hockenson. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Seahawks.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Guerrero. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Quick throw, taken in. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Connecting with the tight end. That's fast. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, LA. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal, and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play call. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pulama. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Rams have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Nix to throw. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll give it to Guerrero. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
It's a quick throw over to Samuel. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first down, here's Guerrero. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
The tight end Fant in motion. On second down, Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Allen in motion. Here comes Guerrero. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's second and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4. Look wide. Get this one complete. It's a gain of 12 then. Good for a Rams first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5. They'll run. Here's Guerrero. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll go again with Guerrero. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down by June Ward. 2 yards on the pickup.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Allen in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Tucker's kick is good. And the Rams will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. This one complete to Bateman. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Oh, yeah, I found something for that ass, huh? I found something for that ass. Get back in the live. Get back in the live, Houston. Get back in the live, Houston. You heard me? Get back in the live. You heard me? Get back in the live. You ain't comfortable. You ain't comfortable no more. You ain't comfortable no more. I got time now. I got time now. You're not comfortable no more.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
Hey, get in the live. Get in the live. You hear me? Get in the live. It's not comfortable no more. Get in the live. I got time. I got time. Getting up for the next matter. It's a wrap. Get in the live. Get in the live. I'll see you in the playoffs, big dog. I'll see you in the playoffs, big dog. Get your ass in the live.
Here's a 2nd and 9. One more time, it's Guerendo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Seattle. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Nix. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That one good for 26 yards.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
A first down throw for Nix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. To throw is Nix. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been
Say pretty please, nigga. Say pretty please, nigga. And I'll let you drill it. I got you. I'm gonna let you rock on right now.
Already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down.
No.
This is going to be incomplete.
We got knocked out over here, but
Making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a
got
4th
knocked
down.
out over here, but I
Like the
gave you
idea of
guys
taking
two,
your
but you
shot
got
there
knocked
on
out.
3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, You're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
A run with Garenda. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. On 2nd down, a run with Garenda. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
We got more than that. Do Morgan know they got more than that or not? He trying to get Morgan and slap some shit. Hey, baby. He trying to get Morgan to smack some shit. That's funny. Wow.
Allen in motion. Mahomes now out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's over the middle. And
Gave it up again, though. I can't believe he was going to give it up again. He's going to give it up again. That's crazy. The dude is wide open again. I didn't think he was going to give it up again.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer.
What happened? This what they giving
The
up?
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
What's going on? You good? What happened?
So the guy actually wanted you to fight.
Yeah.
His drive will start on the ground. He's got room to the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very
Pat Mahomes a
close
dog.
to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. So it's a win here for the Rams. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen, for our entire team.
Yeah.